For our third and final topic today, the top 10 bald guys in college basketball.
It's a great guess, Greg, but it is not that. It is the top 10 season before fall guys. And by that I mean by that I mean summer league. I want to redraft the NBA lottery based on what we've seen from summer league so far.
Okay.
And I
All
kind
right.
of
I
wanted to
like
make this.
this.
I wanted to do a collaborative effort. I don't really want to go back and forth like we've done before. I want to get your because I kind of want to get your thoughts because I feel very strongly about my top four and kind of my top six, but I still could be talked out of a couple of these guys.
I love it. Riley Davis. I think this is fun as hell. Number one, Cooper Flag's not moving.
Correct. Unfortunately, the goatee is like screaming at me like the Green Goblin mask, like move him down, move him down, move him down. But he still is hooping, even if he needs a razor.
Yeah, it
Uh,
still wasn't the sexiest summer for him, but I don't know. The 31-point game bought him some time, and they
yep.
clearly didn't care how he performed in summer league, so that's not moving. I think to me, the Spurs aren't moving off Harper at two either, but you could convince me otherwise.
No, I'm keeping Harper at two. I know again, not the sexiest performances, hasn't been the most efficient, but when I was in the airport earlier this week before flying to Milwaukee, I caught a Spurs Summer League game. And it's just all the physical tools of Dylan Harper that still pop. I would say his finishing at the rim, despite not being like this crazy athlete, he just understands body control and angles, all of that so well. Looked really good off ball too. I don't think he's going to be ball dominant, which even checks out. He ranked out pretty well in all the synergy numbers off ball at Rutgers too. So yeah, I'm keeping him comfortably number two.
All
Number
right.
three,
At three, the Sixers took VJ Edgecombe. Do you have a shakeup?
yes, I do. No, VJ, you are not the number three pick. Trey Johnson, welcome to the top three. You should have been there all along.
I have loved everything with Trey Johnson. I've actually made some money betting Trey Johnson points overs in summer league, the degenerate that I am. But you think he's been sizably better than VJ? Because I think Sixers fans would say that they loved what they saw from VJ too.
Okay, that's fair. I BJ, it's still like the questions about the jumper. He hasn't shot it particularly well. The offense hasn't been efficient. Some of the same questions we had at Baylor, where he's going to be a demon on the defensive side of things. But what's the feel? What's the craftiness on the other end? And yeah, how is that going to translate to where with me, Trey Johnson has been showing the full arsenal of his scoring, which again, we've known this about him. He scored 20 points per game every step of the way, except 1 year at Link Academy. I don't know how he didn't get there. But it's the quotes about defense that have really impressed me too. I don't know if you saw that press conference with him where he was saying the coaching staff has been 100% focused on my defense. They know I can score. Scoring comes easily for me, so I'm just locking in defensively where I'm like, this kid gets it, and I've loved him for as long as I've been watching him in high school to last year, to where he is sort of my guy. But yeah, I would put him number three.
I'm fine with it. I would have taken him that high in the draft anyway. I had him, I think, third on my big board. So I've loved everything we've seen. How far are you going to make VJ fall? At four, the Hornets took Khan. What are you thinking?
So I think the fourth best player, based on what we've seen in summer league, is Derek Queen. If the Hornets want a guard, though, I think they should take VJ over Khan. Khan's one of those guys who, like, just after watching Summer League, I know he's had some moments, but I'm like, I wouldn't fight you if you said, yeah, move him either further down the lottery or just outside of the lottery.
I could go either way on it. I feel like the Hornets need a big, don't they?
They have Mark Williams, who was in trade talks. Aside from him,
I thought they moved Mark. Am I wrong on that?
oh, you're right. Shoot, that's on me. Sorry, bad prep.
No, you're fine.
I
I'm
knew
like
he
vaguely
was.
remember. Yeah, the Suns got Mark
That's
Williams.
right. That's on me. Yeah, wow. Their front court right now is Mason Plumlee, Drew Peterson on a two-way, Ryan Kalkbrenner, and Musa Diabate.
Yeah, yuck. All right, so
Yeah,
let's
they're
go
taking Derek
Queen.
Queen. They're taking Derek Queen for sure.
Only question I have. You sure they're not taking Hanson Yang?
Okay, Yang is definitely in the lottery at this point, I think.
Yeah, we clowned the pick on draft night live on Bleacher Report, and he looks very tantalizing. The passing stuff looks real. I'm fine with Queen if you want it for.
Yeah, let's go. Queen gets the edge for now, but we don't have to let Yang fall too much farther if we don't want to.
Okay. The Jazz at five, I think, would immediately scoop up VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Six is the Wizards, who are now screwed. I love screwing over the Wizards. Do they do the Ace Bailey debacle?
think they take Jeremiah Fears.
He's been bad in summer league though.
He was good last night. He had like 22 and 6 assists or something like that.
Okay. He
Yeah.
I somebody the only tweet I saw on him was that he has 18 turnovers to 3 assists.
Ooh, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. Maybe I need to do a little deeper dive on Jeremiah. Okay, can I if they want a guard, can I try to sell you on Jace here?
Ooh, this high?
It feels high, but Jace has been so good. Jace is
Yes.
shooting like 70% at the rim. It doesn't matter that he's short.
I mean, you're right. It's true. You're not wrong.
What is the Wizards front court situation like? Because I'm thinking they targeted a guard with Trey Johnson, so that's where my I first gravitate to. Because if hell, you could sell me on Hanson Yang here.
I mean, you got Sar.
Mm-hmm.
That's the big piece. I think everything else is still in rebuild mode. Today's video is sponsored by LabCorp On Demand. Card, do you take care of yourself?
I try my best to, yeah.
Like not just treat yourself to expensive meals, but like you go to the doctor and things like that?
No, I just take care of myself. There's no need to go to the doctor unless I'm not taking care of myself, right?
Are you afraid of the doctor, Card?
Just a little bit. I mean, if nothing's wrong, why would I go there?
Listen, I'm the same way, and so are millions of men across America. But that's why LabCorp On Demand is helping millions of people like us. With their men's health test, you can get a comprehensive look at your hormone levels, your total testosterone, and you don't even have to go to the doctor. It's easy, and you get the results the next day.
Testosterone, is that a big thing?
It's a really important thing, Cart. Sometimes you can feel off without even knowing something's wrong. But LabCorp On Demand wants to keep you healthy and wants to make it as easy as possible. Right now, you can get 20% off your men's health test by visiting our sponsor at tryelco.com/sleepersmedia. It's simple, affordable, and honestly, it's empowering to know that you're healthy and have this info about your body.
Didn't know that testosterone did all those things. I'm gonna have to take the guesswork out of this and go get my health checked out today using LabCorp On Demand.
Sar and Yang together is kind of intriguing.
Do we want to take Hansen Yang at 6? Wouldn't they
Let's
just take Ace Bailey, even
they
if it's like
probably.
iffy? Ace had one good summer league game.
I
I don't
really.
think Ace would drop. They're not. No one's taking Hansen Yang over
Okay,
Ace,
fine. Let's take Ace. Let's take Ace.
even if it feels gross. Ace Bailey goes where I think he belonged inherently in the first place, to Washington. 7 is the Pelicans, who took Jeremiah Fears on draft night and then traded in for Derek Queen. Derek Queen is now gone. I
This
guess the question for me here would be, do you want Jace over Fears or a different guard, or do you stay with Fears?
or do you want Hanson Yang since you need your big man?
Yeah, maybe value wise, you take the big man here and then go get a guard when they trade back in later.
Yeah, I would say you take Yang here and hope that one of Fears or Richardson falls to you.
Do you take Yang over Baron J? Because Baron J's also been really good.
Baron J has been good. I think I would lean Yang just because he has the passing and the threes that I don't think Baron J has.
All right, Hanson Yang goes 7th to the Pelicans. At 8, we're now Brooklyn. I hated Brooklyn's draft, and they took Jaeger in real time. Would they change this up or no?
I think Yegor falls out of the lottery based on what we've seen in the summer league. I think this would be appropriate for Jace. Jace was going in this range before he measured short.
It's just hard to say because like what I would do is so different than what Brooklyn would do. But I think you're right. Jace deserves to go this high based on what we've seen. So let's put Jace 8 to Brooklyn. At 9 is the Raptors. They took Murray Boyles in the real draft. Um, can I throw out something here?
Yeah, please do.
I think they would take Carter Bryant.
I think they would too. I think
Carter
Bryant.
Bryant's been a dog and really won people over defensively in the mentality stuff. I think he would fit in well with Toronto.
I like that a lot.
All right, Carter Bryant goes 9. Sorry, Spurs. At 10, it was Man Man, who ended up traded to the Suns as part of the Kevin Durant trade. So this pick would go to Phoenix. I think they might still just take Man Man or take Baron J instead.
Hmm. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else, like some guys who I think should crack the lottery based on what they've done in summer league. Neek Clifford's been awesome. He's putting up like 18 to 20 points every night with 5 or 6 rebounds and 5 or 6 assists. Asa Newell has been really good, where if you wanted to go for a big man with maybe a little more versatile offense. Um, and then Liam McNeely, I think Liam McNeely's quietly been better than Khan to where I wouldn't hate that. Like he had like a 20 and 12 game with he might have had 5 or 6 assists too. Um,
Yeah, I'm good with all of those. I also think Khan wouldn't fall out of the lottery too.
yeah.
So basically, we're looking at those. I think it's J, McNeely, Khan, Neat Clifford, and then we have one more spot, technically five. We're just kind of placing where these guys would go. I
Yeah.
think Man still goes. I
I
think.
think Man still goes too, especially when you like the defensive, even though he hasn't put up huge counting stats in summer league, but if you watch the clips, like there's Suns accounts tweeting him out of him blocking shots and altering shots, it's like, okay, yeah, this makes sense why you still spend a lottery pick on
So
him.
let's put Maluak still to the Suns at
I'm good with
10.
that.
At 11 is the Blazers who traded this to Memphis. Memphis took Cedric Coward. To me, this could be Neat Clifford. This could also be McNeely or Khan.
I would go Neek here, just in the sense of like instead of taking what Cedric Coward could be, just take the player who Cedric Coward could be with Neek Clifford.
All right, Neat Clifford goes 11 to Memphis. 12 is Chicago. This feels Liam McNeely-y.
Liam over Essengay. Essengay has been pretty good. I know he got dunked on by Johnny Furphy, but I
He
don't.
shouldn't be in the league after that dunk.
Okay, let's put McNeely there. It's
McNeely's been really good. He's the guy I look the most wrong about from pre-draft right now. All right, 13 and 14. I still have J best available. You mentioned Ace and Newell, and I do think Khan's got to come off in the lottery still. So
Mhm.
13, this was the pick that went to New Orleans, and they already got Hansen Yang.
So they could take Jeremiah Fears. He's
Oh,
still on
I
the
forgot
board.
Fears is still here.
Would you take Fears or would you take Khan?
Take Fears. You can't, yeah. I forgot Fears is still there. You got to take Fears.
So does
And
Khan just land in San Antonio?
San Antonio's at 14. God, man. J though, he's been good. I don't think J would fall out of this lottery.
So the Spurs are looking at they could consider Newell, but I love Ace and Newell. I'll take off my Ace and Newell fan club glasses for a second and say he can go pick 15. So they're looking at yeah, I'm good between Khan and J.
Let's just do Khan just to be safe. It
Yeah.
feels weird having Khan drop that far, but J at 15 is now great value. He probably should have been taken in this redraft. All right, so redrafting our lottery based off of what we saw in Summer League. Number one, Cooper Flag. Two, Dylan Harper. Three, Trey Johnson. Four, Derek Queen. Five, EJ Edgecombe. Six, Ace Bailey. Seven, Hansen Yang. Eight, Jace Richardson. Nine, Carter Bryant. That feels like the trio we overreacted to. 10, Kaman Maluak. 11, Neat Clifford. 12, Liam McNeely. 13, Jeremiah Fears. 14, Khan Knipple.
Let me just say I love the overreactions. I love the overreaction tier. I'm glad Jace is back where he belongs. I'm glad that Yang went from me and Dion saying he's going to be running 4 and 5 pick and rolls with Armando Bacot in the G League on a team he was never going to play for to be a top 7 pick. This is what you get.
Yeah, good job, Riley. I appreciate it. This video is brought to you by NBA 2K Labs or maybe college football labs because the people behind 2K Labs have just built something awesome. CFBLabs.com has everything you need to play college football 26 even better. Cart, you've been playing the game, right?
I have been, but I'm behind the 8 ball, Gregory. There's a lot of people out there who got a little bit of edge on me, but the good folks over at 2K Labs got me covered. They got the playbooks I need, the plays, the head-to-head coaches, knowing some teams. Obviously, way too many college football teams. I need the inside edge here, and they got all different types of things to help me get that edge.
Yeah, I jumped in and started playing Road to Glory over the weekend, and I ended up like a 2-star recruit that did not get one snap in season one because I chose the wrong school with the wrong roster that was way too loaded. Had I known that CFBLabs.com exists, I would have made a much more wise decision in my Road to Glory mode. They've got teams, playbooks, coaches, team comparison tools. You can literally see every single play in the game, every player in the game, their rating, what they're good at, all in one consolidated place online to help you make the right choices and win more games in college football 26. CFBLabs.com. Go check it out.